Welcome back to Elden Ring bosses. Basically, we just finished the early game, which was the first four over here, and the mid game's kind of going to be split up into two, but the other part will come out tomorrow because I don't want you waiting a whole week before I upload again about like the same kind of video. But this video, part one, is going to consist of three bosses. It's gonna have the Draconic Tree Sentinel, who is somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, he's here. Then it's gonna have Goldfree, which is somewhere in here. Then it's gonna be Morgott, which is over here, and that's gonna be this part done. But then tomorrow, it's going to be Fire Giant and Godskin Duo, and then Malekith, and then it's going to be the end game, which consists of another three bosses, and then the rest are going to be done in the final remembrance one. So we have Melania, Rykard, Stars Coach Radahn. He can be optional, that's why I've not included him in the mid game one. And I think there's one more I'm forgetting about. Yeah, wait, Dragon Lord Placidusax, which is in the Farum Azula. But that's what this video is going to consist of. And I'm going to do some research just in case I said a boss which I may have missed, which will be in the last video. But I'm just going to make my way to the Draconic Tree Sentinel and I'll show you how to beat him, because I hated him. Because I died to him like 80 times. Also, just as a key reminder, if you do want my double like katana weapon, it's called Eleanor's Pole Blade, you can get it in this area. So I think there may or may not be a quest line which you can do to get it, but you have to just search it up whether you can do it with a quest line or not. But where I got it was over here, the church. It's one of these churches is where I got it, and it's a really good weapon. I'd say upgrade it before you swap. Yet I would still recommend using the Bloodhound's Fang if you are a Dex user or Strength, because I just think that's overall better. If you're an Intelligence user, I'd recommend going back to Ray Lucaria to get some spells here, and then also go to Carrier Manor where you can do Rani's quest line to get a really good sword, Dark Moonlight Greatsword, I think it's called in this game, because that is in every Souls game, and it's really good for intelligence. Faith is, I'd recommend the Blasphemous Sword, which is get from Rancard, Lord of Blasphemy, and honestly, just I'd say stick to Bloodhound's Fang for this, because it's a good all-round weapon. Yeah. Also, I'm not going off track, I'm going to get something, but I've forgotten how to go down. So here we are, Draconic Tree Sentinel, one of my least favourite bosses in the game. I would recommend using the Spirit. That was too close. Basically, wait for them to fully spawn in, and I don't know how to not get him distracted. There we go, he's back in the fight. So he's going to consist of loads of different attacks where he's going to shoot you with spells, as you just saw. And the main tip I can tell you for this whole fight, roll into the attacks, unless he's shooting a fireball, which you should roll to the side. And just do this until you get to his second phase, which is, this is his second phase, and you want your spirit to take the most amount of damage here. And you're going to go around the side with his shield, because that's the best side to attack him, as he does the same attack. Now, for this, you're going to stay far away, wait, and then you're going to run in, jump, And there he's failed, but that was a lot quicker than what someone underleveled would do. So I would keep doing that, keep rolling into his attacks, and then you should be fine. And this is how you get into my favorite area in the game. If you're struggling to get to the next boss, like in Stormvale Castle, I have another trick for you. So we're going to go past the bubble blowers. I don't know their names, and I never want to learn the names because I love calling them bubble blowers. You're going to go up here. Jump off this side. And then you're going to go here, jump off again, and now you're on the buildings. And just follow the rooftops. So you just keep following them, you'll be okay. Jump onto here. Well, you don't have to jump onto here, I just like to. Now you're going to run as quick as possible. Wait. Yeah, I'm not running the wrong way. This guy has killed me sometimes when doing this. You're just going to keep rolling. I would have been dead there. But once you get in here, just get the grace. And boom. This is where you're going to continue from. You're going to go down there, go up the dragon, across, get the lever. Then you'll be able to go in there. Here we are at gold 3 and I'm getting chased. Right. Now, whenever you enter, he's going to either throw his axe at you or do that. Basically, I like to get really close to him and then always roll into him. Don't be afraid of him getting further away, just roll into him again. You can dodge the spikes in one or two ways by jumping or just rolling. Oh, I rolled backwards, should have rolled forwards. But if you need to get off to heal, wait for him to do an attack like that, then put your heal. And then you would be able to quickly roll away after. Stick close to him. Back off to heal. Your spirit can be very mixed in this fight. It could either die instantly or do really well. And then after that, there you go. Just stay close to him. Very easy once you know how to do this. And that was one of my favorite bosses in the game. He's gone too soon. This is Morgott, and it's very similar to the first boss. You'll see why in a minute. But summoning Melina. Yep, good cutscene, love it. Oh, plot twist, he's back. You would spawn further away. He starts off on his second phase from the first fight, so if you don't know how to do that, I'll just give you a quick refresher now. Just keep rolling backwards, and when he jumps up, jump into him. My spirit doesn't know how to roll. Also, Melina summons some tree, which I still have no clue what it does, but I guess it's a nice tree. Oh, just learn what it does, heals you. Look up, stand still, wait for him to finish it. Now you can go in for the attack again. Get back when he does this. My Mimic Tear learned what happened if you didn't step back. Now he has the red sword, so you want to stay far away when he does the red slam because it actually explodes after the slash is already done. You outnumber him a lot here, so you got to use this to your advantage. Make him take aggro on the other two. Keep watching the floor. Make sure there's no like sudden explosions. When he does that spin, remember it from the first fight. Keep rolling to the sides and backwards. And if you do that, eventually after a couple of attempts, you'll get him. Remembrance of the Omen King. This is part 1 of mid-game bosses done. And if you're worried, yes, you can't leave. You have to go up to the tree, do something, come back, and then it will open. But tomorrow will be part 2 where we do Fire Giant up to Malekith. And then we do the end game. And after that, you've watched all the videos of Elden Ring bosses. And I will come back to do the DLC. Yeah, I just need to do the final boss of it, and then I'll be ready to teach you how I've done it. But other than that, see you tomorrow for part 2, and have a good one. Oh yeah, also subscribe. That helps me a lot.